Understanding demand, supply, and equilibrium. Made fun. Hey there, economics adventurers. Welcome to the channel where we make boring theories fun, one laugh at a time. Economics can be a wild ride, so buckle up. Have you ever been to a pizza party where pizzas vanish faster than they're baked? That's where our story begins. And by the end of this video, you'll be the master of demand, supply, and equilibrium, all explained with the funniest examples I can throw at you. Let's dive in. Picture this. It's Friday night, and you're at a pizza party. Life is great, until you realize everyone else wants pizza just as badly as you do. You look over, and Karen has 6 slices on her plate. You're left holding what? A breadstick? That's demand. Everyone wants the same thing at the same time. In economics, demand is how much of a product people want, and their willingness to pay for it. But here's the catch. Most of us don't want to shell out our life savings for pineapple pizza, no matter how badly Karen wants her 6 slices. So how does price affect our choices? Let's break it down. When prices are high, fewer people are interested in buying. Unless we're talking about concert tickets for, say, your favorite pop star. But if prices drop, watch out! People will line up around the block like they do for Dollar Taco Tuesdays. Economists call this the law of demand. Now imagine this as a graph. On one axis, stay with me, we've got the price of your pizza, and on the other, the number of pizza slices people want. As the price goes down, the demand skyrockets. It's like everyone suddenly decides they need 10 slices. And speaking of demand, what's the weirdest thing you've ever really wanted that no one else cared for? Vintage fanny packs? Pet rocks? Let me know in the comments. I bet we've got some quirky demands out there. Now let's flip the script. Say you're no longer at the party as the guest. You're in the kitchen as the chef. Your job is to make pizzas for that hungry crowd. But oh no, you're running low on dough, cheese, and patience. How much pizza do you make? And here's the million-dollar question. How much do you charge? Supply is all about how much producers, aka pizza makers, are willing to make available at different prices. If you're selling each pizza slice for $1, you're probably not motivated to make a ton. You'd rather Netflix and chill. But if you can charge $5 per slice, now we're talking incentive. You might even convince your roommates to join as part-time pizzaiolos. This works just like a curve too. As prices increase, suppliers, that's you, are more motivated to produce more. Why? Because it's worth your time and effort to buy ingredients and deal with Karen's complaints about extra pepperoni. Now, let's not forget, supply can go seriously wrong. Remember March 2020, when everyone panic-baked their way into a global shortage of flour and yeast? Yes. That's what happens when demand outpaces supply in hilarious but inconvenient ways. Suddenly, your neighbor Steve with the sourdough starter is the most popular person in town. To keep it light, what's the silliest thing you've seen people panic buy? Let me know. Those stories are always gold. Okay, you're at the pizza party again. Imagine this time things are going smoothly. Enough pizza for everyone, no fights, and no one's hoarding slices. How does this magic happen? That's equilibrium. When supply and demand reach a happy place where everyone wins. Economics nerds define equilibrium as the point where the quantity demanded equals the quantity supplied. Translation? At the right price, the hungry pizza lovers and the hardworking chefs meet in perfect harmony. Take Black Friday as an example. Retailers lower prices to clear out old stock. People rush in, sometimes a bit too enthusiastically. And by the end of the day, the shelves are empty. That's equilibrium in action. The price point was just right to balance demand and supply. Or think about lemonade stands in summer. Kids know the hotter it gets, the thirstier customers are. They adjust their price. $1 for a cup when it's mildly warm. Maybe $2 on those scorching afternoons. When they hit the sweet spot between price and customer satisfaction, boom! Lemonade equilibrium. If you think about it, your life is full of these moments. When you buy gas, choose between streaming services, or even negotiate chores with your siblings. Prices and availability always find a way to balance out. Like that glorious moment when Karen realizes she only needs 3 slices of pizza, not 6. Sometimes, though, things don't go as planned. Let's revisit the pizza party. Last time, I swear. If our pizza chefs overestimate demand, you end up with leftovers. enough pepperoni slices to feed a small town. Economists call this excess supply, and the result is dropping prices. Hey, at least you get a killer deal on pizza the next day. Now imagine the reverse. Let's say the guests eat faster than the chefs can bake. The pizzas vanish, and guests are left giving the stink eye to Karen, who somehow hoarded another 6 slices. The prices soar as people fight over the few remaining pizzas. This is excess demand, and it often leads to frustration, chaos, and some serious FOMO. Here's where equilibrium's true role shines. When demand exceeds supply or vice versa, adjustments need to happen. Prices usually shift up or down to restore balance. It's like nature, but with fewer trees and more pineapple pizza. Economics doesn't just live in textbooks or boring lectures. It's all around us. Ever been to a summer lemonade stand on a sweltering day? That's supply and demand in action, with those lemonade entrepreneurs hiking up prices 10 cents for every degree the temperature climbs. Or what about viral products like fidget spinners? Remember when those things were everywhere? The initial demand went through the roof, and factories couldn't produce enough to keep up. Prices spiked. Until, poof, people moved on, leaving warehouses full of unsold spinners on discount racks. And don't even get me started on concert ticketing debacles. Remember when tickets to that band sold out within minutes, and suddenly they were being resold for 10 times the original price? Excess demand strikes again. These fun, real-life examples remind us that demand, supply, and equilibrium aren't distant, abstract ideas. They're woven into everything we do, influencing choices we make every single day. You might wonder, why should I care about pizza diagrams or lemonade economics? Because understanding these concepts gives you a secret superpower in the real world that helps you predict price trends, find better deals, and even start a side hustle that leverages quirks in demand and supply. Consider Black Friday shopping. By catching on to retailers' tactics, you can strategize your purchases for maximum savings. Or think about gas prices. By paying attention to supply chain news, you can fill up your tank strategically when prices drop. On a global scale, supply and demand shape everything from inflation to job markets. Ever wondered why eggs are suddenly more expensive or why houses cost so much? Understanding these basics helps you see the bigger picture. Now it's your turn. What's the craziest or funniest experience you've had with demand and supply? Maybe you sold lemonade during a heat wave, camped out for Black Friday deals, or tried snagging one of those viral TikTok gadgets before they disappeared. Let me know in the comments below. I can't wait to hear your stories. And hey, while you're here, don't forget to smash that like button, tap subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss our next fun economics adventure. So there you have it. The wild world of demand, supply, and equilibrium, explained with humor, pizza, and a side of economics. Next time you're at a pizza party or strolling past a lemonade stand, you'll see the world a little differently, and you'll totally own any casual conversations about economic basics. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.